subscribers doing this with 26k videos. Okay, so they've been doing this for quite some time now, and they've generated 204 million views on their channel, which is a lot of views. Okay, and every single month they're getting about 3 million views every single month. So you can see this is great, and you don't have to spam upload. You don't have to upload 500 videos a month, 1,000 videos a month. Just 150 to 200 videos every single month will do the trick. So this is a great example of what you can do when it comes to giving people guides on different games. Okay, so let's take a look at their channel, and you can see right there that they are monetized. Now, you don't necessarily need to cover the latest and greatest game, because games have longevity. Typically a game can last, the popularity of a game can last anywhere from a couple of months to even a couple of years if the developers of that game constantly update the game and everything like that. So this particular game right here is called Where Winds Meet, and he's doing videos reserve archives, 100% exploration, where winds meet. So the search base comes in here when it comes to the actual guide that he's giving. Okay, people who are playing Where Winds Meet, they want to know how to do the reserve archives 100% exploration, and they want to know everything about this game, because when they're playing it they actually get stuck in the game and they need to figure this out so that they can progress in the game. So you can see typical search base views 34,515. But if we go to their popular videos, you can see 1.2 million, 900,000, 800,000. So over time, these will gather a lot of views as people start to search for them. So that's an example of Where Winds Meet. We can scroll down. You can see he's doing quite a few videos on this particular game. So as you can see, there's no shortage of topics either. You can cover hundreds of different tutorials for each game. So here's another one, 5 days ago, 1.9k views. Okay, that's really good. Lego Batman, that's a game that just came out, Legacy of the Dark Knight. People want to know, where can I find all wanted poster locations and solutions? Because this is kind of like an exploration game, a puzzle game. Okay, and people want to find where are all these things. So that is just one example of what you can do. So you will need to get access to the game. So you'll need to purchase the game. Typically a game's anywhere from $40 to $70. But if you're doing hundreds of tutorials per actual game that you upload, making that money back is going to be no problem. And this is also fully outsourceable. Okay, you can give the game to your freelancer team. They can play all the games on your behalf and give you back the videos. And here's another one, 007 First Light. Okay, that game also just came out, and you just cover popular games and games that just released. So finding the topics is not a problem at all, because you just play the game and you think about what sort of tutorial can I make about this game. Okay, so that's great. And then we get another channel right here called Batman Arkham Videos. This one actually has 1 million subscribers. Okay, and they're doing Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, all sub-Wayne fast travel points. Okay, 2 hours ago they just uploaded that. 10k views 20 hours ago, 13k views 2 days ago. So they're doing about let's go to their homepage, about a video a day. I see that they're doing. So 19 videos in the last 30 days, and they're getting 3.25 million views a month. So if you get it between, so this channel right here was getting, I think, 3 million views a month. Let's just double check that. Yeah, about 3 million views a month. So if you get to if you get to that level and you're getting, let's just say 3 million views a month, you divide that by 1,000, and I believe the RPM is going to be around $1.50. Okay, that's 4.5k to 5k that you can make with your particular channel. So this is obviously a big channel, but you can take inspiration from it. You can take the games that they're playing and get these games yourself and do more volume than they're doing per game. Okay, so this is Batman that they covered, and it looks like they niched down to just doing only Batman videos. So that's something you can do. And then another example of gaming niche that you can get into is this channel right here called Enjoy Games, okay, and they getting also 3 million views a month. So you can see if you are doing well in this niche, you'll get about 3 million views a month. But he's actually doing Call of Duty games. So you can see he just uploaded 485 videos and he got 65,000 subscribers and 3 million views a month, which is really, really good. So you can see the titles are actually browse based. But when people search for Call of Duty, I'll show you right here. If you go to YouTube and you type Call of Duty gameplay, okay, I'm going to search for Call of Duty gameplay, and then you'll get all these big channels. But there you can actually see his channel right there, ranking number 1, 2, 3, 4. Ranking number 4, 3.8 million views 8 months ago. So you do a browse-based hook in your title, but the back end of it is search-based, Call of Duty gameplay, or just Call of Duty. So you can see you can either do all the guides. So guides are very popular, doing all the game guides, finding all the secrets within a game. Okay, that's one option. And then you can do like a niche down channel where you cover just one type of game, and then you can do Call of Duty is one of them, and you can just basically pick a game that you like and dominate that with a whole bunch of videos every single day onto the channel. And the way that you find these topics is you go onto similar channels like this, you see what they're posting. Okay, is this popular? I can recreate that, make my... Yo, what is up guys, welcome to the channel. And in this video I'm going to be showing you a search-based YouTube automation niche that simply gets a lot of views. Because when it comes to doing search-based YouTube automation and you're relying on AdSense for your income, which is what a lot of channels do, you need to be getting a lot of views every single month on your channel, and this niche simply does that. Now the how-to apps niche, that gets a lot of views. The software, that gets a lot of views. The website niche, that also gets a lot of views, but this is getting very much views for small channels. Okay, so let's just dive straight into the first example right here. And as you can see, I'm on a channel here called the Game Guides channel. So what the niche is gaming, okay, and this allows you to capitalize on trending games that come out pretty much on a weekly basis, and you can cover these games on your YouTube channel, get a good amount of views, and make a good amount of income. So the reason why I like the gaming niche is because, like I said, it's not like old topics. When you're doing like how to apps, like how to delete your Instagram account, that's a very, very old and saturated topic. But when you're talking about a game that just dropped yesterday or today, there's going to be a whole flood of people searching for tutorials on that game, gameplay on that game, guides on that game. And when you cover that on your YouTube channel, you capture that attention and you get the views. So you can see this channel right here has 232,000 subscribers doing this with 26k videos. Okay, so they've been doing this for quite some time now, and they've generated 204 million views on their channel, which is a lot of views. Okay, and every single month they're getting about 3 million views every single month. So you can see this is great, and you don't have to spam upload. You don't have to upload 500 videos a month, 1,000 videos a month. Just 150 to 200 videos every single month will do the trick. So this is a great example of what you can do when it comes to giving people guides on different games. Okay, so let's take a look at their channel, and you can see right there that they are monetized. Now you don't necessarily need to cover the latest and greatest game, because games have longevity. Typically a game can last, the popularity of a game can last anywhere from a couple of months to even a couple of years if the developers of that game constantly update the game and everything like that. So this particular game right here is called Where Winds Meet, and he's doing videos reserve archives, 100% exploration, where winds meet. So the search base comes in here when it comes to the actual guide that he's giving. Okay, people who are playing Where Winds Meet, they want to know how to do the reserve archives 100% exploration, and they want to know everything about this game, because when they're playing it, they actually get stuck in the game and they need to figure this out so that they can progress in the game. So you can see typical search based views 34,515. But if we go to their popular videos, you can see 1.2 million, 900,000, 800,000. So over time, these will gather a lot of views as people start to search for them. So that's an example of where wins meet. We can scroll down. You can see he's doing quite a few videos on this particular game. So as you can see, there's no shortage of topics either. You can cover hundreds of different tutorials for each game. So here's another one, 5 days ago, 1.9k views. Okay, that's really good. Lego Batman, that's a game that just came out, Legacy of the Dark Knight. People want to know, where can I find all wanted poster locations and solutions? Because this is kind of like an exploration game, a puzzle game, okay, and people want to find where are all these things. So that is just one example of what you can do. So you will need to get access to the game. So you'll need to purchase the game. Typically a game's anywhere from $40 to $70. But if you're doing hundreds of tutorials per actual game that you upload, making that money back is going to be no problem. And this is also fully outsourceable. Okay, you can give the game to your freelancer team. They can play all the games on your behalf and give you back the videos. And here's another one, 007 First Light. Okay, that game also just came out, and you just cover popular games and games that just released. So finding the topics is not a problem at all, because you just play the game and you think about what sort of tutorial can I make about this game. Okay, so that's great. And then we get another channel right here called Batman Arkham Videos. This one actually has 1 million subscribers. Okay, and they're doing Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, all sub-Wayne fast travel points. Okay, 2 hours ago they just uploaded that. 10k views 20 hours ago, 13k views 2 days ago. So they're doing about let's go to their homepage, about a video a day. I see that they're doing. So 19 videos in the last 30 days, and they're getting 3.25 million views a month. So if you get it between, so this channel right here was getting, I think, 3 million views a month. Let's just double check that. Yeah, about 3 million views a month. So if you get to if you get to that level and you're getting, let's just say, 3 million views a month, you divide that by 1,000, and I believe the RPM is going to be around $1.50. Okay, that's 4.5k to 5k that you can make with your particular channel. So this is obviously a big channel, but you can take inspiration from it. You can take the games that they're playing and get these games yourself and do more volume than they're doing per game. Okay, so this is Batman that they covered, and it looks like they niched down to just doing only Batman videos. So that's something you can do. And then another example of gaming niche that you can get into is this channel right here called Enjoy Games. Okay, and they getting also 3 million views a month. So you can see if you are doing well in this niche, you'll get about 3 million views a month. But he's actually doing Call of Duty games. So you can see he just uploaded 485 videos and he got 65,000 subscribers and 3 million views a month, which is really, really good. So you can see the titles are actually browse based. But when people search for Call of Duty, I'll show you right here. If you go to YouTube and you type Call of Duty gameplay, okay, I'm going to search for Call of Duty gameplay, and then you'll get all these big channels. But there you can actually see his channel right there, ranking number 1, 2, 3, 4. Ranking number 4, 3.8 million views 8 months ago. So you do a browse-based hook in your title, but the back end of it is search-based, Call of Duty gameplay, or just Call of Duty. So you can see you can either do all the guides. So guides are very popular, doing all the game guides, finding all the secrets within a game. Okay, that's one option. And then you can do like a niche down channel where you cover just one type of game, and then you can do Call of Duty is one of them, and you can just basically pick a game that you like and dominate that with a whole bunch of videos every single day onto the channel. And the way that you find these topics is you go onto similar channels like this, you see what they're posting. Okay, is this popular? I can recreate that, make my own version of it, and you just rinse and repeat that. Outsource it if you want to outsource it, and you have a winning niche. This niche simply gets views because, as you can see, they're getting, each channel that I showed you is getting 3 million views a month. Okay, so now if you would like to learn search-based YouTube automation in full detail, what you can do is click the first link in the description of the video. That'll take you to my school community. Okay, you can get a 7-day free trial for the community, and then it's just $7 per month. So you can ask any sort of question that you have about search-based YouTube automation right here in the community section. And then you also have a classroom, and for your $7 every single month, you get access to all these courses, weekly calls, and the calls are also recorded. You can see the search mastery course, which I'm actively working on to complete. Okay, it's going to be about 20 or 30 hours of content by the time I finished it in about a 7-day period. And you can see all the different modules that are available right now. So that's the Search Masters community in the first link in the description. If this helped you out, drop a like on the video, and I'll see you next time. Yo, what is up, guys? So when you're doing your search-based YouTube automation business, the whole goal of doing search-based YouTube automation is to kind of save time every single day. So that you don't have to create videos, you don't have to really spend much time on the business at all. Like, a good amount of time to spend on an online business per day is roughly between 1 and 3 hours every single day. And if you can stick to 1 or 3 hours instead of 5-8 hours per day on the business, you're going to have a longevity in your business. You're not going to burn out, and your results will be even more. Okay, because you'll have more energy to actually put into the business every single day. Just block out that 1 to 3 hour time period and you'll be good to go. So in today's video, I wanted to share with you the workflow that I follow so that I don't spend more than 1 to 3 hours per day on my search-based YouTube automation business. Okay, so this is my search-based YouTube automation workflow, and every single morning my channels, okay, they start off with the team. Okay, this is a 4-step process right here. So if I show you, it starts off with the team, and then we get the workflow, and then the research, and then the uploads. But I'll just share with you quickly what we do with the team. So every single morning, you want to be communicating with your team, and you chat in the morning, and what you do is you see if they are able to work for that particular day. So you double check that, because sometimes they might have to go away or they get sick. So you just want to confirm with your team members that they actually can work on your search-based channel for that specific day. So if it's the 10th of June, you want to make sure they can work on the 10th of June. And then you just want to confirm the topics, okay? Confirm all the topics that they're going to be creating for you that day, whether that be 10 videos, 5 videos, or 15 videos. You want to confirm every single topic that they're going to make for you that day. And the reason that you do that is, and you do this in the morning, okay? So the reason you confirm the topics is so that you can get the thumbnails made in a timely manner, okay? So when it comes to the thumbnails, you can either get them all created in one single batch and pay for that one batch to get created. But sometimes what I find, when you create all the videos thumbnails in one batch, sometimes you switch out the topics, you delete some video topics, and then you've wasted money creating thumbnails. So confirming them for the day, and then your thumbnail creator creates the thumbnails on that day and then sends them to you or your manager, okay? And then it comes down to the workflow of your whole entire business. So that means your organization. So the way that I organize my search-based YouTube automation business is with Trello, okay? You can see this is Trello. You can download this for free, and basically what you can do is you can put like notes. You can put your master topic list, all your topics you're going to create, and then you just create this board, and your freelancer has access to it, and they can organize all the topics in there. So what you do, if you haven't done this at the beginning of the week, you want to update your Trello. and then you want to confirm the topics are in the right position. Okay, so if you see on Trello, it says, if I scroll to the right, you can see here to record. Make sure all the topics for that day is on to record, and then the freelancer will move it to edit, and then to edited, and then published. Okay, so that's the workflow. You want to confirm all of that. And then what you want to do is you want to communicate this, make sure that they've seen the Trello board, make sure they've seen all the updates if you've made updates to the Trello board, and then you're good to go to confirm the topic. So that takes about 30 minutes to 1 hour, depending on what you have to do in that. So communicating with the team. Okay, sometimes you can chat a little bit longer than expected, but that's fine. And then checking the workflow, that's between, okay, those two are between 30 minutes and 1 hour. So then you go about your day, and maybe you have lunch or something like that, and you come back to your laptop, and then you start working on research. Now, for me personally, I don't outsource my keyword research. Okay, what I do is I do all my keyword research by myself. So that way, because I have 6.5 years of experience doing topic research, so that means I can find the best possible topics to actually upload onto my channel every single day. And when you outsource your topic research, they sometimes use AI tools, or they just come up with really, really bad topics before. I've tried to outsource topic research and it just didn't get results. Okay, so I know when I do my topic research, I can estimate roughly how many views I'm going to get per like 1,000 or 500 videos that I upload. So then I set aside like 1 hour to do topic research, and I use a couple methods to be able to do my topic research. Okay, I do the search bar method. You're all familiar, I'm sure, with the search bar method, where you take video topics, you type that into the search bar, you create an action verb, and then you put the alphabet to come up with different video topic ideas. Then you can get video topic ideas from competitors. So you can go to competitor channels, see what their popular videos are, and then you can actually make those videos if they don't have that much competition. And then you can use things like Claude and ChatGPT, Gemini, to actually help you with your keyword research, come up with action verbs, come up with video topics that you can validate using the search bar method. And those are a few things that you can do with your topic research. So just sit in front of the laptop, and I dedicate about 1 hour to do topic research. And in that 1 hour, I can roughly get between 10 and 15 keywords that I can upload onto my channel for the coming week. Okay, so I don't like sit for like 8 hours and do topic research one day of the week. I just spread it out throughout the whole week, every single day, so that I have fresh topics, and that's the best workflow that's worked for me. So right now, what we've done throughout the day is we've communicated effectively with our team. We've managed the workflow correctly in Trello. We've done keyword research, and that takes you to like 3 to 4 p.m., sometimes 5 p.m. And then all you do is you sit back, because you're doing search-based YouTube automation, you're outsourcing. You have to wait for the video creator to create the videos. You have to wait for the thumbnail designer to create the thumbnails. And when you've got everything together, then it comes down to uploading. Okay, so you can either do this in two ways: do it yourself and save a little bit of money, or hand it off to a channel manager. Okay, so if you do it yourself, it's going to take you like maybe, depending on your upload volume, maybe an additional 30 to 45 minutes, maybe an hour to upload the videos. And if you do let the manager do it for you, then that's completely hands off, and you've then saved that time. So that's the whole entire workflow. And this whole workflow takes 1 to 3 hours per day to complete. And then you've successfully managed your channel for the whole day. So you don't have to spend all day on YouTube search-based automation. It can be done in as little as 1 to 3 hours per day. I would say 1 hour is like the minimum. Typically, it's going to take you 2 to 3 hours per day to manage one of your search-based YouTube automation channels. Okay, so that's the workflow that I follow, and it saves me tens of hours every single week. Okay, you can take a screenshot of that if you want. And if you want to learn my whole entire search-based YouTube automation system with a course and live weekly calls, call recordings, and direct DM support with me, you can click the first link in the video description. That's going to take you to my community. And you can see here, if I go to the Classroom tab, we have the Search Mastery course where you can get all these lessons that will teach you the exact strategy, how to start and grow a search-based YouTube automation channel to 1 million views a month. Then if I go back to the Classroom, you can see we have weekly call recordings, and we're going to be doing these every single Saturday for about 1 hour each call. So you can get all your questions answered and learn something about search-based YouTube automation. Okay, you can see that they are happening in 4 days. So you can get all of this for just $7 per month. And there is a 7 days free trial. So click the first link in the video description or pinned comment, and I hope to see you on the inside. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the video. So take a look at this video right here that I published. It got 300,000.4K views and made $585. Now, the business model that I used to be able to generate 585 with a single 2-minute video is called search-based YouTube automation. So if you upload, because with this business model, you have to upload quite a lot of volume to have a successful channel. But if you have, let's just say 100 videos that each make $500, that's going to be an extra $50,000 that you generate with your search-based YouTube automation channel. And let's just say that you're paying just $3 and you do 100 videos. You basically pay $300 to make $50,000. Now, obviously, you're not going to get all that money straight away. It takes a couple years to actually generate the full $50,000. So this business model is my favorite business model to be able to generate views and income online. And when it comes to doing search-based YouTube automation, you can go into various different niches. You can do the apps niche where you talk about all the various different apps that people have on their phone, and you do simple how-to tutorial videos on those exact topics. And then you can do product reviews. So when you find products on Amazon or any sort of online marketplace, you can do the product review and generate views and AdSense revenue for those particular product reviews. Then you can talk about software. Okay, all these software apps, Shopify, and all these apps that help you build websites, e-commerce softwares and things. And these are going to pay you the most amount per 1,000 views. The software can be anywhere from $15 to $20 per 1,000 views. Then you get gaming. That has a low amount that you're going to get paid per 1,000 views, but you can absolutely go viral with these gaming videos. Gaming videos go viral easily. Then you can talk about making money online. Okay, you're going to get paid about $10 for every 1,000 views that you generate in the make money online niche. And then you can talk about e-commerce, Shopify, and all those e-commerce websites that you can make videos about. And then what I like about this is that you can generate extra income from these e-commerce videos by, for an example, putting the Shopify affiliate program link in the description of all your videos. So those are some niches that you can get into, and then you need to start creating videos for your channel so that you can generate views and generate income. So there's many ways that you can go about this. You can do it yourself, you can outsource it, or you can do a mix of both. Now, when it comes to doing it yourself, it does have some advantages. Okay, because that's going to be free. You won't have to pay freelancers to be able to make videos for you, but this is the most time consuming. Okay, you're going to have to spend between 3 to 5 hours every single day, depending on how many videos you upload on your actual videos. And if you think about that, that is not scalable. You can't, let's just say, put in 10 hours a day every single day on your channel, because what's going to happen is you're going to get tired, you're going to burn out, and then you're eventually going to stop uploading. So what I like to do with my search-based YouTube automation channels is I like to do outsourcing. Now for outsourcing, you will need a budget anywhere from $300 to $500 every single month to be able to get your videos created. But that's great because that's not a lot if you compare it to the traditional YouTube automation of trying to go viral, where you're spending $80 to $100 per video. You're just spending $300 to $500 per month. This frees up your time to be able to focus on the actual topic research, growing the business, managing all your channels and everything like that. So that's going to save you tens of hours every single week, and this is the most scalable, because if you want one channel, then you have, for an example, 2 team members that work for you in creating videos, creating thumbnails, editing and uploading the videos. If you want 2 channels, then you just have 2 or 3 people working for you, so you can quickly scale up your channels. And then you can do like a mix of both, where you still require a budget, but that'll basically like halve the budget. So if you're spending $300, maybe it takes the budget down to $150. This still takes time, because you will have to do some of the work. If you're doing the thumbnails and you're doing the editing, if you stop doing that, then you won't have any videos in production. So that still takes time, and that's not scalable, because if you stop doing your part of the work, then you're actually going to stop getting results with your channel, and that's not what we want. So for me, I would pick in the beginning, if you're just getting started with YouTube search-based automation, doing it yourself is good. Okay, you're going to save money. It's going to take some time, but eventually you will move over to the outsourcing method, and then you'll really start to see your results take off. So it all comes down to now the topic research. Okay, so you have to find all these topics for your YouTube channel to be able to make all these videos. Okay, because this topic right here was how to add a photo on video on CapCut. So the way that I got this actual topic to be able to get 300,000 views and $585 in revenue was using a couple of research methods to be able to come up with these topics. Okay, there's mainly 3 of them. You can do the search bar method right here, and then you can do the competitor method, and then you can do AI. So I'll explain all of these. So I'll explain what the search bar method is. Okay, basically the search bar method is, if for an example you go onto YouTube, you'll see the search bar right at the top here. What you do is you type how to, then you put like an action verb like add, and then you put an app like TikTok, and then you go through the alphabet, and then you can see all these auto suggestions here: how to add TikTok account on laptop, how to add TikTok account on Facebook, and so on. And then you can potentially make those keywords if you do all the qualification process on those actual keywords. Now, if you want to learn all the keyword research like the search bar method, the competitor method, and AI, what you can do is click the first link in the video description or pinned comment. It'll take you to my community where you can actually start to learn exactly how all this stuff with regards to search-based YouTube automation works. We have weekly calls every single Saturday. Okay, if you go to the classroom, you see the Search Mastery course there. You can click on that, and then you'll see all these lessons that will teach you exactly how this business model works, how you can start it for yourself and get to 1 million views and a full-time income online. Okay, and then if you aren't able to attend the live calls, you can go to the weekly call recordings and you can watch them. Yesterday's call recording was just published here, and you can learn from those. So all you need to do is click the first link in the video description. It'll look like this. You just click on start your free trial. You can get 7 days free trial, and then it's just going to be $7 per month. A very affordable price for all the value that you get in the community. Okay, so the search bar method, in my opinion, is the best method because that's going to give you the most untapped keywords that allow you to actually scale your channel to a good amount of views, because you're going to be finding keywords that not a lot of channels are actually covering. And then you get the competitor method. Okay, that's the second best. For an example, you'll go onto YouTube, and for an example, if I click onto this keyword right here, and then I go to, for an example, this competitor, what you will do is you'll go to their videos tab, you'll click on popular, and then you'll see, okay, what are their popular videos? This one got 142K 1 year ago. This one got 14K views 7 months ago. So maybe you could replicate that video and get some views. Okay, so that's the competitor method. Then you can use AI. Okay, that's the third best one. AI doesn't really give you the best keywords, but you can still 100% use AI in this process. Now, the most important thing here is with any of these methods, you never want to find a topic and then create and upload that video without qualifying the keyword first. Now, I do the full qualification process in my school community, so make sure to get a free trial of that if you want to. So you may be asking, what are the different stages of growth? Because you're going to be uploading videos and you may not see results straight away. So when you get to about 500 videos, you won't be monetized. And when you get to about 500 videos, you should be generating 50K to 100K views per month. And that'll be like the first 3 months. Okay. Then you get to the second stage where you get to about 1,500 videos. You won't be you will be monetized at that point. So you'll be earning money. And then you're going to be generating like 100K to 350K, which is like $300 to $1,500 per month in AdSense revenue. And then you'll generate, and that'll be in like months 6 to 8. And then you get the third level of this type of channel, which is 3,000 plus videos. This is the stage where you'll be generating a full-time income online if you do everything correctly. Topics or the search bar method correctly, competitors and AI. If you do all that correctly, you could be earning a full-time income. So you'll still be monetized if you do everything correctly, and you should be getting about 600K to 1 million views a month, which is like $2,000 to $3,000 per month, and that'll be after about 12 months. So that's the business model, and this is what I use every single day to be able to get views on my channel and make money using YouTube. If you don't want to show your face on camera, you don't want to make any videos, this business model is perfect. So like I said, if you want to learn everything step by step, click the first link in the video description and then click on start your free trial, and I hope to see you in the community. Welcome to this video, guys. So over the last month and a bit, I decided that it was about time to revive my search-based YouTube channel, because what happened with my search-based YouTube channel is I did a good amount of uploads. I was getting a good amount of views every single month, over 1 million. And then for whatever reason, I decided to take a break. And then every single month, the views just went down and down and down until they were at around 100. I believe the lowest point was 140,000 views in the last 28 days. Then I kind of lost motivation to actually do the channel. But now we're back in action. We're uploading every single day on the channel. Now, in April, I didn't actually go crazy with the uploads. So it was about a month and a bit that I was uploading consistently. So the results you'll see is from videos that I uploaded not today, not yesterday, but about a month back. Okay, and then you'll see the results. That's what happens with search-based. If you have good topics and you upload them consistently, you can expect a month or two later, you'll see the results from those videos. So this is my analytics right now. There is a little bit of a bug with the views right now, so it should be a little bit more views. But as you can see, instead of 150,000, we got 180,000. So that's a 30,000 view increase with the videos that I did in about a month and a bit, which is not too bad. This is now getting close to what happened when my channel first blew up. Okay, every single month the views started. So instead of every single month the views slowly going down, what's happening now is every single month the views are hopefully going to go back up. We hit back to 1 million views a month, then 1.5 million views a month, 2 million, and you just need to stay consistent over the years and things like that will happen. So you can see this is April, so the last 28 days. your channel got 179.7 thousand views. Okay, so we started off the month April 1st with 5.5k views every single day. Now fast forward to the end of April, we're getting 7 on the 28th of April 2026. The highest day was 8.3, so getting back up to those 10k views per day range, which is sweet. And we can go like to the last 90 days, and you'll be able to see here that it didn't really do much, as I wasn't really staying consistent really or uploading that much. Okay, so you can see, I think the spikes that you see around the February mark is shorts. Okay, but I haven't been doing any sort of shorts. But if you just take a look at the graph right now, you can see that it's slowly going back up, and that's what you want to see with your search-based channel. So I presume in 6 months to a year we'll be in a very good spot with the channel again, making good money from the channel. Right now it's not really a main income stream for me because the views are so low, but I do have other income streams, so that's perfectly fine. So when we get back up to those 1 million, we can try to surpass that, get to 2-3 million views a month. Okay, because over the years my topic research has gotten a lot better. I'm able to identify the exact keywords that will allow me to grow my views consistently month in and month out. So that's really, really good. So you can see this was 5.1k views a day in January, and now we at like 8,000 or 7,700. So I presume we'll get to 8 and then 10, 12, 15, 30, and then we'll be in a good position again. Okay, so we can compare the, like if we go to April and just click on April, you can see that views are up, what is that, 28% more than March. So we got 180,000. It's going to be a little bit more because there's unreported days. For about 2 to 3 days is unreported. Okay, we get 28%. So in a month and a bit, I was able to grow my channel by 28%, which is great. So that's on the right track. Instead of losing views every single month, we'll actually be gaining views. Okay, because if we can take a look at, let's just take a look at 2025. Okay, you can see that in 2025 I was getting 23,000 views a day, 25,000 views a day, and then I took that massive break, which is not recommended when doing search-based YouTube automation. I'm the true testament of that you shouldn't take long, lengthy breaks. And also the topics did actually get oversaturated, and more competition, less relevance for the topics. So you always want to find those new topics. So you can see it went down, and you can't see it on here, but the low point was like 4.9k, and now we at doesn't even load. Okay, that's 2025. Now we need to go to 2026, and the graph looks a lot different. And I didn't really change much. You can see from 2026 we're getting like 4.9, which is really, really bad for search based. Okay, and then it goes all the way up back there. That's the type of graph that you want to see when you're having a search-based channel. You don't want it to go down because that means you're losing views, losing money. You want this. And if you want the strategy on how I was able to find the actual topics to be able to upload onto this channel, about 215, 220 videos or whatever that I uploaded in order to grow my views back up to a good point. It's not anywhere near where I would like it to be right now, but we just need to continue with the videos. So I did make some changes. The keyword strategy didn't change, so I'm still using the search bar method. If you don't know what the search bar method is, I do have a full tutorial on that. I'll link it up in the video description. Go ahead, watch that keyword research tutorial, and that will show you exactly how I found the topics to be able to upload. Now, the changes I made recently is when I first started to revive the channel, I was doing between 10 and 12 videos per day. But Now I'm just doing 4 videos every single day on the channel, and I'm doing them higher quality videos, so a little bit of longer videos, but they'll be more in-depth tutorials, and that's just like a little bit of a test to see if those get pushed more than doing like 1 minute or 50-second videos. These ones are more like 2 to 3 minutes. I do 4 of those per day, and they're much higher quality, so we'll see the result of that test, and I'll keep you guys updated. But you always want to be uploading on your channel. So you can see, if we go to the channel, you can see that TubeBuddy actually reports 187,000 because they do the last 30 days compared to the last 28 days. And now we did 215 videos over the last 30 days, so it's going to cut back that volume to about 120 videos every single month, but the quality is going to be much better. You can see, if I go to my videos, I've changed my thumbnail template to see if this one gets a higher click-through rate, because I was doing this purple with the red and then the logo with the hand holding the phone, and now we have this black and green type of aesthetic for the thumbnails. So that's the changes I've made on my channel, doing less uploads, so we can see just 4 videos a day, and we'll see the results. And you can see the length of these: 2 minutes 30, 3 minutes 13, 2 minutes, 2 minutes 51, and so on. So they're a little bit more higher quality videos, take a little bit more time to create. And another thing I changed is, if I hover over the video right here, you can see that I'm in the video itself. So that doesn't really matter. That doesn't really play into the amount of clicks that you get or the amount of views. But I don't know if the engagement or the average view duration is going to be a little bit longer, because I'm just testing this out recently. But before, I was just okay, I'm in those videos. Before, I was just doing the regular screen sharing and stuff like that. So those are the changes I've made onto the channel. We can go back to the analytics, see what else I can show you. I want to show you in March. So it did grow, so we did get 171 there, but now we're back there. So 157, then 158, then 152, then 155. So that wasn't looking too good. And then we go to the last 28 days, the last 28 days, you see 180,000, so 30,000 view jump, which isn't crazy, but this is not shorts. No shorts have been uploaded. And now it says there's a temporary data issues affecting your views. Check back later. Okay, YouTube's having some bugs with their views right now. But yeah, that's what I did, a 30,000 view increase in a month, uploading 215 videos. Which is perfect. So yeah, if you want the full strategy, go ahead for the keywords. You can click that link in the description. And if you want to join the Discord, here's the Discord server. We're getting some members joining in every other day or so. This is just to network with people doing YouTube search-based automation. So if you want to network with people, get on calls, and talk to people all doing YouTube search-based automation, you can do that. And if you also want to join, learn everything step by step with a course and everything, you can join the free school community, which is linked down in the video description. And if you got value from this video, drop a like on it, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Yo, what is happening, guys? So now it is June of 2026, and if you're not posting search-based YouTube automation videos, then you're definitely missing out, because it's one of the best business models that you can actually start. And over the last 6 months or so, I've seen some really good channels, brand new channels, going from 0 to like 500, 700,000 views per month, and making a couple $1,000s with their channels in the early stages, which is what I like to see as a YouTube search-based automation channel owner. I like to see other channels succeeding. because that means if you start a brand new channel, you can still get success in 2026. Now, the things that have relatively changed when it comes to doing your search-based YouTube automation videos is that you now have to do a little bit more keyword research, and the reason for that is because the competition is so much higher. When you search for a topic like how to delete a comment on TikTok in 2023, you may have had 6 or 7 search results when you type that in, but now there's going to be like 20 or 23. So the way that you actually beat these videos within the actual search results is you make a better video. Okay, so you don't just give any old tip that doesn't actually work. What you want to do is have high quality audio, because the more that people watch your video, the longer the retention, the better it's going to rank. So you want to just overall increase your viewer satisfaction score, and that's going to skyrocket your rankings even further. So it comes down to your keyword research, picking those perfect keywords instead of just spam uploading whatever you find in the search bar. So now's the right time to actually get set up with search-based YouTube automation. And if you want to learn everything step by step, click the first link in the video description or pinned comment and take a look at my community and see how I can help you build your search-based YouTube automation channel to 1 million views per month. So it's not like 2023. You will need to put in a little bit more effort when it comes to doing videos in this year and beyond. But now we have so many tools that can actually help us with keyword research, with finding topics and everything like that, making thumbnails. So you can make really high clickable thumbnails for your YouTube videos right now in less than 1 or 2 minutes with all these tools that we have. You no longer have to rely on Photoshop or Canva. And what you can actually do and stay monetized now is you can use AI voiceovers. But when you're using AI voiceovers, I don't recommend that you spam upload YouTube videos. So it's still one of the best business models to get into in 2026. If you've been on the fence for a couple of years and you still haven't started your search-based YouTube automation channel, I highly recommend that you start, because you're going to be generating this passive income machine that can basically pay you for many, many years to come. So if you just put in a year's worth of effort, that work is going to pay off for you, and you're going to be able to get paid from that work every single month for many, many months and even years to come. So when you actually get into this business model, you'll kind of start off slow. You'll keep uploading. Nothing much is going to happen, but eventually after around 3 to 6 months of you actually uploading consistently on your channel, your views are going to start increasing. You're going to start getting monetized, and your videos are going to start ranking very nicely in the search results, and that's going to bring you consistent views and consistent money. And once you get monetized, you'll have the motivation to keep going on your channel. Or if you have a old monetized channel already that you would like to use, you can also use that and get into this business model. Because when it comes to doing things like drop shipping, SMMA, building websites, ranking actual websites in Google SEO, those are pretty difficult. Those require high amounts of investments, requires a big time investment on your part, and that's not what we want. We want to be able to spend 1 to 2 to 3 hours on this business model every single day and reap the rewards many, many years later. So I actually started this business model over 6 years ago, and I'm still uploading to this day. And the reason for that is because this business model just simply works. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward and simple. If you come across this video from the homepage or something like that, and you don't know what search-based YouTube automation is, basically you take how-to keywords. So how to delete Instagram account, how to form an LLC in the UK, how to restrict comments on Facebook, things like that. You get these search queries that people search for on a daily basis. You make the video about that, solving the exact problem they came to your video for. And when people get value from your video, you'll get a view, you'll get a subscriber, and you'll earn income. And you do this by the hundreds and by the thousands, and eventually you have a channel with 5 to 10,000 videos uploaded, bringing in you thousands of dollars every single month. If you follow all the instructions like I teach in my community, and you do all the steps correctly, then you will have built yourself a digital asset that can pay you for many, many years to come. Now, you may have heard of the traditional YouTube automation, but when it comes to the traditional YouTube automation, that means you want to go viral with your videos. You want to post a video, get 100 to 500,000 views with your video, and then rinse and repeat that process on a daily basis. Now, the main problem with that model is you can get hit with copyright strikes. You can get hit with inauthentic content. You can get hit with AI bans. So, and it's very expensive to be able to produce a video for the traditional YouTube automation, anywhere from $70 to $200 per video. And then you have to upload one video every single day. So 7 times $200 is going to be a big budget when it comes to actually making your videos. And that's not something that we actually want to spend on a daily basis. Whereas with search-based YouTube automation, you can get a video done for $1 to $3. You upload 5 of them a day. You spend between $150 to $300 per month, okay, not per week or per day, per month on your videos, and then you get these results from your YouTube search-based channel. And the thing that we're doing with this business model is that we're ranking videos in the search results, and this strategy is not going to die off. You may have heard all these things about, okay, the search is dead, but the search is not dead. The people are still 20 years from now going to be searching for topics in the YouTube search bar, and we can make these videos that people watch every single day and bring in us consistent views and consistent income. So if you want to learn this whole entire process that I just explained called search-based YouTube automation, then you can go ahead and visit my school community. First link in the video description or pinned comment. You can get a $7 free trial, and then you can get all the courses, all the weekly live calls, all for a affordable price of just $7 per month, and you can cancel at any time. So go ahead, check that out, and I hope to see you on the inside. Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome to the video. So I'm going to be explaining in this video the exact process that you can use to do YouTube automation using AI. So a lot of you may be doing search-based YouTube automation or the regular YouTube automation. And by the way, if you want to learn all of this step by step, what you can do is click the first link in the video description to take you to my community, where you can get a 7 days free trial, and then it's just $7 a month to learn this exact process step by step. But when it comes to creating a YouTube video, okay, first of all, you need a script, okay? If you're doing regular search-based YouTube automation, you don't necessarily need a script, okay? But if you're doing normal YouTube automation, then you definitely need a script. And then you need a voiceover. So you need a voiceover. And then thirdly, you need an editor to put that all together. And once you have the script ready, you do the voiceover, you edit the video completely, then you can move on to step number 4 of actually getting a thumbnail, okay? And luckily for us in 2026, all of these things can be done using AI. You can use a ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini to come up with a script. You can use 11 Labs for voiceover or any of the free ones available for you. You can edit the video for free in CapCut, and then you can create a thumbnail with ChatGPT. So for an example, if I go onto YouTube right now, and let's just search for something. So for an example, so if you see a channel like this called The Explainer Boss and you want to do similar videos, you go to the videos tab and you can see, okay, your life is every level of esports player, your life is every level in the USA. Now this can all be done using AI. So if for an example, you go to their popular videos and then you want to create a spin-off of this. So example, this one month ago got 112,000 views. Your life is every level of basketball player. So what you can actually do is you can take a couple of screenshots of this channel. Okay, I'm going to take 2 sets of screenshots right now. And then what we can use is for scripts. For scripts, I recommend that you use Claude AI. So I'm going to open up Claude. Let me just close this, start a new chat, and then I'm going to add those screenshots into Claude. Those two, okay. And then I'm going to say, I'm just going to use the voice feature. I uploaded 2 screenshots and I want to create similar videos to this channel who's doing these every laugh of type of explainer videos. Can you analyze their titles framework and give me some other titles that I can potentially upload onto my channel and create a new unique titles every single time? Don't duplicate the titles. Okay, then you can push send once you've done that, and then Claude will go ahead and analyze everything. And it says, looking at these screenshots, the channel uses a very consistent framework. Okay, so then we need, and then it gives you 30 unique title ideas that you can use. So your life has every level of boxing champion, your life has every level of MMA fighter, and so on. So, and then it gives you all of these ones. Your life is every level of real estate investor. So I kind of like that one. So what I'm going to do is copy that. And then I'm going to say, can you give me a 2,000 word script for this topic? Then you just paste it in there and then you click on send. Okay, and this is going to be taking care of your script. So that'll just take a moment. And now we've basically done the script part. So if I go back to Claude, it says working, check front end, and then now it's writing the whole entire script. Okay, so that is excellent. And what you want to do when it comes to using these AI scripts is you want to read through them and you want to make adjustments to the script so it doesn't sound so much like AI. Just read through the script, add and change a few things, and then it's going to be much more human sounding, and you're going to get better views that way. So it's busy working on that, and in the meantime, we can go on to the voiceover. Now, for the voiceover, okay, you want to have a quality voiceover. You don't want to be doing anything that doesn't sound good or anything like that. So the best one that you can use is 11 Labs. Okay, this isn't totally free, but if you're starting a YouTube automation business, you will have some expenses like $100 to $150 or $120 per month for your actual tools that you use. So what you can do is create, you can sign up. I don't have any affiliate links right here. Okay, and then you can basically sign up and go to AI voice generator. And you can basically use 11 Labs to come up with the voiceover. Okay, so that's a very simple process. All you need to do is input your script into 11 Labs and it will give you the voiceover. Quick and simple. So let's just check on our script here. So it said fail to load the document. Okay, so we need to refresh that, I think. So here's the actual script right here. What you can do is you can open it in the side or just click the Google Drive and then it should open up in Google Drive. So that's loading up, and this is real estate investor script, and here it is right here. Okay, so you just read through this, and this is an editable document. So you just read through this and make any sort of adjustments you want to make, and then you'll have your script. Plug that into 11 Labs, then you have your voiceover and you're good to go. Then we move on to editing the video. Okay, so if you take a look at these types of videos, you want to create these types of animations, okay, or whatever you're doing. You want to create, so let me just turn the volume down. You want to be able to create these animation type of images. And what you can do, what I recommend that you do is you take a screenshot of one of the animations, okay, and then you go to another tool that's called Higgsfield AI. Okay, and Higgsfield AI will allow you to create all these images, and then you all edit them together in CapCut. Okay, so what you need to do with go back to Claude and then say I'm just going to use the dictation. Okay, for the script, I want you to create 50 image prompts that I can plug into Higgsfield that will allow me to generate the visuals for my actual YouTube video, so that I can mix the visuals with the voiceover in my video editing software. Give me 50 prompts that I can use to generate these images. And then you just click on send, and now Claude is going to give you the prompts right here. A young man laying in bed at midnight. You can choose the style of what sort of style you want to go with your videos. You can use the stick man or that one I just showed you. So you just take this exact, and there's going to be 50 of them. Okay, so this might take 10 to 15 minutes, but you go back to Higgsfield, you go to image. Okay, so you go to create your image. You can use Nano Banana Pro. That's good. You paste in your prompt right there, and then it costs 2 credits to generate that. Okay, so that's how you generate your images. And obviously you want to select 16:9, and you can go with 1K or 2K, and that'll get you the best results. And then you've almost created a video. You need to edit the video. What you can do is use a free video editing software called CapCut. Okay, and all you need to do, you can use it on the browser, or you can use the desktop app like you see I have it. Input your, let me just go back here, input your voiceover into the CapCut and input all the images you generated, and then you mix, you put them all together, make sure they're all in the correct order, and then you can export that video, and then that part is done. Then you just need a thumbnail. Thumbnails are really easy to generate. So for an example, if we go back to this one right here, if you come across a thumbnail that you want to replicate, you can, for an example, either take a screenshot of it or go to copy link address. Then you go to YouTube thumbnail downloader. And what you do right here is you just paste in the link and then click on paste. And then you just download that thumbnail. Now the AI that I recommend you use to be able to make thumbnails is ChatGPT. So go into ChatGPT, add the photo. So what you want to do is you want to find that download. There we go. And then you simply, ChatGPT is so good these days, you can just say replicate this thumbnail. If you're doing like a 1-to-1 copy of a video, or if you're doing another video, you can tell it to make adjustments. So that will basically create this image, and I'll get back to you when it's done. And if you're on the free plan, as you can see, I'm on the free plan of ChatGPT. If you're on the free plan, you can create about 2 to 3 thumbnails per day. And that's more than enough to get your channel started. So you can see there's the original thumbnail and there's the ChatGPT version. Pretty much the exact same thumbnail, but obviously you don't want to upload a 1-to-1 copy of someone's thumbnail. You want to make changes to it. So if it's for investing, or sorry, real estate, you want to make sure that your thumbnail represents the real estate. What you can do is just take inspiration from it. So use this cartoon style in your thumbnail to replicate another thumbnail. So what we've covered so far is we created a script, we did a voiceover, we edited together in CapCut, and then we created the thumbnail. Now, if you want to learn how I personally do YouTube automation, something which is known as search-based YouTube automation, what you can do is click the first link in the video description. It'll take you to my community. You can get a 7 days free trial. And then after that, it's just $7 per month. We do a weekly call every single Saturday in the community, and that helps you to grow and scale your search-based channel. Then we have the Search Mastery course, which is going to give you all the in-depth, step-by-step instructions on exactly how this is all done. And then if you are not able to attend the live calls, just go to the classroom, go to the weekly call recordings, and I upload the call recording straight after the live call so that you can watch it on the replay. And then we have the community aspect of it, where you can ask me any questions and the community, and you can get one-on-one direct support, all for just $7 per month. Okay, so click the first link in the video description, and I hope to see you on the inside. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome to the video. So if your YouTube channel views have been decreasing over the last 2 weeks, because I know that for a lot of channels, search-based channels, from May 21st, the views have been on kind of like a decline, but that isn't something to worry about too much, because I've found over the years, and I've been in this industry of search-based YouTube automation for like 6.5 years, I know that if you just continue to post through the ups and downs, eventually your views will go back up. But what I want to do in this video is show you a method that you can implement on your search-based YouTube automation channel so that you can boost your views and let the algorithm feed you views instead of waiting for months for your videos to rank and things like that. So let's just dive straight into it. So I'm on this channel right here. It's called Useful Things, and they've gotten a pretty good result here. Right here you can see that for just 187 videos they've got almost 500,000 subscribers, and they're getting 2.3 million views every single month. So that's going to be like $6,000 to $6,500, $7,000 per month, which is a really good result for only having 187 videos. So what they're doing is they're doing not search-based YouTube videos, but they are mainly focusing on these browse-based social or app-related videos. So you can see here, lock your private photos on Android before they see them. So the strategy that this channel follows is that they kind of like get you, when they post a video, it's like, oh damn, I need to check the setting before I get spied on, or I need to quickly do this on my phone before my phone gets hacked, and that attracts a lot of click-through rate. And then when the people click on it, they watch it, they get value from it, YouTube's going to push it to more and more viewers in the browse and recommended feeds on the homepage and things like that. And these videos can absolutely go viral. So you can see this video 6 days ago got 13k views, 11 days ago 27k views. Okay, and you can see the titles, Google Chrome quickly drains your phone battery. So people that actually come across this video on their browse, they're quickly scrolling YouTube, they see, oh damn, Chrome is draining my battery, let me click on this and let me actually watch this to get some value from this and fix it on my phone. And you can see this video right here, 4 videos ago that they posted 2 weeks ago, got 260,000 views. This Windows 10 and 11 Parasite, so they're kind of like playing on your emotions. It says this parasite eats up all your RAM and slows down your PC. So people don't want parasites on their PC, they don't want a slow PC, they want everything to run smooth. So they quickly go ahead, they click on the video, they watch the video, and then this channel makes AdSense revenue. Okay, so, and you can also see that they're also making even more money every single month with a link in the description. So support the channel and unlock bonuses. Okay, we can click on this. It's a bit.ly link. That's just something to shorten your link. And you can see here that it goes to get your check mark trial. Okay, let's click to the destination, and it basically just takes them to their channel membership. Okay, so they're also earning with channel memberships, which is really nice. 260,000 views 2 weeks ago. So that's the method. You do these browse-based videos, you play on people's emotions in a good way. Okay, none of this is black hat or illegal. This is all valid methods, and this really works. And then you can see the video before that, 129,000 views 2 weeks ago. It's enabled on your phone and thieves use it. So people are going to be like, whoa, thieves are using this on my phone, let me click, and this channel gets a lot of views. Okay, but they're not the only one that's doing this type of video. So that's one way to do it. Do the emotional type of titles. That works extremely well. And then this channel right here getting 1.12 million views a month, so like $3,000 per month. And they're also doing this browse strategy. So like since the May 21st, the views have gone down. So if you implement this for like 1 to 3 months, you'll notice your views will go back up to where they were, and even much more. So Samsung Galaxy AI just dropped everything. So what his strategy is, he's doing all these like Samsung, I don't know if he covers iPhone, but he's doing all these trending topics. Like the moment a new feature releases for the Samsung, he's going to hop on that, he's going to do the video, and he's going to get a lot of views. Okay, so one day ago 8.8k views. Okay, 6.1k one day. One UI 8.5 liquid glass. Okay, so that's a brand new thing that comes to Samsung. One UI 8.5, it's brand new. People are searching for this every single day, and he's going to get his video recommended, and people are actually going to search for this. So for an example, if I open up YouTube, and then what I'll do is I'll type one UI 8.5 liquid glass, you can see it also plays into like a search based title. So one UI 8.5 liquid glass, people search for that, click on it, and let's see if his video pops up, and there he is, ranking number 3. So his strategy is doing like these very brand new features that come out for Samsung and iPhone and things like that. He ranks in YouTube search, gets a lot of views from browse features too. So that's one way. 6.1k, or actually 8k views one day ago. So that's really good. Let's try find another one. Here's one that's like 7 Samsung calling features you need to turn on in One UI 8.5. Most users don't know these exist. Okay, so people will come across this video and they want to learn exactly what are the 7 Samsung calling features that they don't know about. This is something to do with FIFA. Okay, 11k, and you can see his views is almost on every video. He's getting like very good views. Some of them go to like 20k in a week, and this is the strategy that he uses. So he's not like doing the strategy that Useful Things does. Okay, he gets a million views more per month, but he uploads a lot less. Okay, let's go to their homepage and see how many videos they're doing per month. And you can see just 7 videos in a month, and I'm sure everyone can do 7 videos a month or get 7 videos a month outsourced to get 2.3 million views a month. So that's that channel. Then this is the Simple Dad. Samsung hides these battery settings. Okay, people will be very interested in that and click on it. 2 weeks ago, it got 80,000 views, which is really good. Okay, then you get one of the OG channels that has been doing this for a very long time. He's getting 12.6 million views every single month. So if we go to his videos, you can see he's doing similar thing. Okay, this one right here is a normal how-to video, but this is you can see here the proper way to silence iPhone calls. Tired of turning off live photos. Okay, so this is more towards the browse features and things like that. And then you want to fix a frozen phone in 10 seconds. People will be very interested. So that's the method. You can do it in 3 ways. You can do all these emotional type of triggers that like trigger people to actually click on the video, and you can see 124k 1 month ago. Block all ads on iPhone at once. People will definitely want to do that. Cover all the latest new features of a Samsung or an iPhone. People will be very interested in that, and you'll get a lot of views. And then you can do like creative titles and things like that. Force unknown callers to say who you are. So you may be asking, where do you actually get the inspiration to come up with these different types of video ideas? So what you can do is you can go to the channels that are doing this method, and you can get inspiration from these videos right here. All you need to do is click on the video and watch the video, and then do it in your own spin, like you would normally do a search-based video. Do it in your own style, and then you can upload that. So you can get inspiration from competitors, or you can use things like ChatGPT, and you can ask ChatGPT to give you all the new features of the Samsung or the iPhone. It will list them all out. You can separate them into different videos, and there you have your content. So if you would like to learn all of this in a full step-by-step course that I have put together, it's not just a course, it's a community, and we do everything in this community that I've built. So it's called Search Makers. We do a weekly premium call every single Saturday. Okay, you can see we have 144 members in here right now. If you go to the Classroom tab, you go to the Search Mastery course. This is where you'll learn exactly everything that I talk about in this video, as well as how to start a search-based YouTube automation channel and get to 1 million views a month and earn a full-time income online. So that's the Search Makers Search Mastery course. Then if you're not able to attend any of the live streams that we do once a week, you can watch them in the call recordings. Okay, So that's available for you. All you need to do is click the first link in the video description. It'll take you to a page like this. You can see all you need to do is start your free trial, and then you can get a 7 days free trial. And then once the free trial ends, it's only $7 per month. Very, very affordable. So that's there. Click the first link in the video description, and I hope to see you on the inside. Yo, welcome to the video, guys. So in this particular video, I want to share with you 7 hacks that absolutely explode search-based views, because when you're doing search-based YouTube automation, there's many different ways that you can actually go about it. But if you don't have structure, if you don't have a plan, if you don't have consistent results that you can analyze, you're not going to scale your channel, because every channel sort of starts out small and then they get some growth and then it plateaus. So these are going to break through the plateau, applying these 7 hacks that I'm about to show you. And the first one is actually doubling down on your winners. So as you are doing your keyword research, you're uploading YouTube search-based videos, you actually want to double down on your winners. That means if I go to the analytics, I'll just show you on this channel you're watching right now. Okay, Search Unraveled. If you upload a video and you noticed, okay, this one's getting 94 views every 48 hours, you want to analyze what is that video about, what's the topic, why do people like it, does it have a good thumbnail, can I improve on the topic, can I make a spin-off video to that actual video. So for an example, if you do how to delete your Instagram account on PC and you notice that gets 2,000 views every 48 hours, what you can actually do is then do a follow-up video, how to delete your Instagram account on mobile. Okay, and then that has the opportunity to actually get views. And the way that you make this work is you go to the page like this where it says the last 48 hours and it gives you your last 30 videos, and you don't want to pay attention to the bottom ones, but you want to pay attention to the top 5 or top 6, because those are getting the most views. So if you have 6 top performing videos, you do a spin-off to that, then you have 12 videos that can potentially get you a lot of views, and that can really break through and get you a lot of views on your channel. The next hack is actually changing your thumbnail template, because what I see a lot with search-based YouTube automation business owners is they will stick to one type of template and just do that for many years without testing. So it could be a 12% click-through rate, but you could actually get that click-through rate to like 15, 17, 18%, and you only get there by actually testing your thumbnail. So if I just go onto YouTube right here and show you what I did on my channel to increase my click-through rate. Okay, so for an example, if I go to my channel right now, my current click-through rate on my newest thumbnails is about 15%, and it was about 12%. So I wouldn't have known that if I didn't actually test out the different types of thumbnails that I could make. So I'm just going to scroll down. You can obviously see the template. It's very basic, but it seems to be working right now at 15%. And then I tested, and I'm always testing, and that's the key. You always want to be testing. This type of thumbnail also did perform quite well. I think it was around a 12% click-through rate. And then if I just scroll down again, I have things like this. This is average. This is about a 10% click-through rate, because that's a ChatGPT thumbnail. And then you get things like, if I just scroll to my oldest ones, these ones, this was also about a 12 to 13, 14% click-through rate. So the key is don't stick to one thumbnail template for lots of years. You want to test every year or so a new thumbnail template until you get the one that actually works. And then the next thing that you want to do in order to grow your YouTube channel views by a lot is picking winning topics. Okay, so if you upload 20 video topics, they could be subpar video topics, but if you upload 10 or 5 high quality topics, those 5 or 10 videos that you upload can outperform 20 or 30 low opportunity keywords. So you always want to be trying to find the best opportunity keywords, and help you with this in my school community. You can get access to it at the first link in the description. You can even get a 7 days free trial. But picking the best topics for your channel is actually what's going to drive the views, because that's the thing that you can control the most. You can't really control how many people are going to click on your thumbnail, how many people are going to watch the video in its entirety, but you can control which topics that you do upload. So you want to be sticking to only high opportunity keywords. Don't get FOMO. Don't think that I'm only uploading 5 videos, so my results are not going to be there. 5 good keywords will outperform 20 or 30, sometimes even 50 bad keywords. So you always want to make sure that you're doing that correctly. And then another thing that you can do to absolutely explode your search-based YouTube views is following trends. Okay, so one way to do this is to actually go to Google Trends and see what's popular. Like always, there's always new things happening within like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all the different softwares, AI, okay, and things like that. So how you do this is you just type something. So I'll, for an example, type TikTok and then just click on Explore. Now for the location, you want to set this to worldwide, and then you want to go the past year or so. And then you'll actually be able to see, okay, it's not really trending right now, but if you see it there at like 100, then you know it's a good opportunity in time to start talking about TikTok. And here's going to give you the breakout terms. So you can see here, TikTok news. You could cover some very important TikTok news, new updates, what's happening with the creators, and everything what's happening with TikTok. That's got a plus 2,350%. And that will be a potential keyword. Following trends can really skyrocket your results, but keep in mind that following trends, the views are going to die off after like a week or so, but then you just upload fresh content and your views go straight back up. And then another thing that you can do is do more volume of videos on your channel. If you're doing 5 videos a day, try doing 10 videos a day. If you're doing 10 videos a day, try to do 15 videos a day. But the key with this is don't just do more volume for the sake of doing more volume. You want to make sure that the keywords are actually good. And I teach all that on this channel and in my school community. Okay, so making sure the video topics is good. You don't just want to upload, because the results aren't going to get there if you don't have good keywords. Another thing I see a lot of channels do incorrectly is that they try to do multiple channels. So to get the most amount of views, you want to have a single channel focus. So you only really want to be focusing on one channel and really getting the views to a good consistent point, to like 2 to 3 million views per month, making like 5 to 10K per month. I would say if you're making $5,000 a month with your search-based YouTube automation channel, then that could be a good time to start another channel, because you'll have the budget to be able to outsource a whole brand new channel without you having to put any extra time or effort into it. Maybe the keywords, but that'll be like 1 to 3 hours per week that you have to spend on the channel. But you want to build up one channel to a good point, and you'll be rewarded in views, and you won't have all your attention scattered. And then another thing that you can do to skyrocket your results is cover trending games. What you can do is go to Steam. Okay, there's a website called SteamDB. And this is the Steam database of everything on Steam. And this is going to show you new games that are coming out that you can make videos about. So these are the most played and these are trending games. So you can see a Gothic 1 remake. Players right now has 48,000. Okay, so you can make videos on this game and absolutely skyrocket your views. And then this one here, right here, TBH Taskbar Hero, 326,000 players right now. So you want to be hopping on these games because you can get like an extra 40,000 views per 48 hours. 100,000 views per 48 hours, and you'll really get the results that you want. But obviously you need to purchase the game. That's a little bit of an investment, but you absolutely will make that money back. Now, learning search-based YouTube automation is kind of a process, and you may get stuck on your journey, but if you click the first link in the description, I'm here to help you out, because I do have a active school community where I'm helping people start and grow successful search-based YouTube automation channels. We have 141 people in the community. You can get access to this. What you get, if you go to the classroom, you got the search mastery course right here, and you can see all the modules right here that will teach you everything related to how to grow successfully your search-based channel, and cover absolutely everything in that course. And then we do weekly live calls once every single week. And then if you're not able to attend the live calls, you can watch the recording. Last week's recording is in the, or this week's recording is in the classroom already. And then you obviously have DM support with me one-on-one. You can ask me any question anytime in the DMs. You can get access to all of this for just $7 per month, and you do have a 7 days free trial. If you're interested in that, click the first link in the video description, and I hope to see you on the inside. When you're doing search-based YouTube automation, you always want to be checking your analytics to see what videos are actually taking off for you, to see what you can improve on. And you need to be checking these consistently so you have a good grasp of what is working on your channel, what is not working on your channel, so you can do more of what works and less of what doesn't actually work. So I wanted to find out roughly how much does YouTube pay per month for around 200, just over 200 videos that I upload in a month's time. Okay, and obviously the views will increase over time, but from the first day of upload towards the 1 month completion period. So what you can actually do within your YouTube analytics, and I'm on the analytics of my YouTube channel right now, if you just go and click on see more on your analytics, this will take you into the advanced analytics for your channel, where you can see various different things, exactly what's happening on your channel. And if you click on the plus, you can sort by views, engaged views. You can even scroll down and sort by RPM, and this gives you all the advanced analytics that you need. So one feature of YouTube analytics that I use quite often is the groups section. So what you can do is, where it says controls and then your channel name, you can click on your drop down of your channel name, and then you can see here groups. Okay, so click onto groups, and I've actually gone ahead and put some videos in groups so that they are easily tracked within my analytics. So you can see I have this group right here that has 233 videos in it. So if I click into this group, you can see over the last 28 days, this group of 233 videos actually brought in almost 42,000 views and $64 in estimated revenue. Now this is going to be per month. So as these videos, and this is just after about just over a month since these videos have been uploaded. So the more that you keep these videos uploaded on your channel, more of them are actually going to start ranking in the search results, and this number is just going to go up. Okay, so you can track various different things about these videos based off of this information. For instance, you can open up a calculator and you can say, okay, I got 42,000 views, and then you divide that by the amount of videos, so 233 videos. So I'm getting roughly at this point in time 180 views per video per month. Okay, and then you can do a calculation. So with YouTube groups, you can actually batch up to 500 videos in the group. Okay, so if it, and this is just recently, so this is after the first month. So by month 6, these numbers are going to be much higher. But you can just calculate roughly, if I have 180 video views per video per month, and I do 500, and that completes a full batch of videos, then that's roughly 90,000 views. Divide that by 1,000 and then multiply that by your RPM, then it's roughly going to be $189 or $190 per 500 videos that I do, which will probably be around more or less in about a 6-month time period, it's more likely to be like $250 to $300 per month per batch of 500 videos. So this is great. So after a month, you can expect anywhere from $50 to $64, $100, depending on how well the videos actually did. And you can see this one did quite well. It got 12,000 views, then 5,000, 7, and then 1,000 views. Okay, and what you can do is you can scroll down on this list and it will list out all your videos. So that's not the only batch that I did this with. So this is a new batch. Okay, so all the data isn't fully there yet, because it says last 28 days, and then if I go on to lifetime, okay, it was about 40,000 views over the last 28 days. So the lifetime is $44,072 in total revenue. Okay, so if I just switch it now back to the last 28 days, and then I go to a much older group that I actually have here. So you can see that I have these 3 of 500. These are full batches, 500 videos in there, 500 videos in here, 500 videos. So we can see these were uploaded in 2023, these 1,500 videos. Okay, so if I click into the first batch, we'll be able to see that currently it's still bringing in $23 per month for that batch. And then we can take a look at another batch. So these videos have kind of lost their momentum and they're not bringing in that many views. Okay, that batch brings in $47 per month. And then the last batch of 2023 videos is this one right here, and this one still brings in 45. So you can expect your videos to still bring in you consistent money months and even years after you have uploaded them. So if you're wondering how much did this batch of 500 videos actually bring me in revenue, what you can do is you can just switch it to the lifetime, which is why I like using these batches of 500, because you can really start to see what's working on your channel and what's not working. So I believe these are also low CPM videos or low RPM, but you can see that batch of 500 videos brought me in $6,222. So then you can do another calculation, and this is where search-based YouTube becomes really powerful. $6,222 for 500 videos. Then you want to divide that by there's 500 of these videos, and I'm earning $12 per video. So if you I'm earning $12 per video. If you're paying even just $5 a video, you're still profiting $7 every single time you upload a video. Let's take a look at another batch that did even better than that. So let's take a look at this one right here that's still bringing in, I believe, $45 every 28 days. So we'll just take a look at this here real quick as the YouTube Studio loads up. You can see this batch of, okay, there's 499 videos in this batch. Okay, and this one brought in $9,000 for the 500 videos. So you can see 9022 divided by 499, and now I'm making $18 every single time I upload a video. So if you give your videos enough time to actually rank in the YouTube search results, these are the type of results you can expect. So 18, and you're paying $5 per video, and you're still profiting $13 every time you make a video. So if you know this information and you're making $18 per actual video that you upload, and you upload 2,000 videos, then you're going to make $36,000 with those 2,000 videos over time. Now obviously this is going to take between 6 months to 1 year, 2 years to be able to earn this income, all this income altogether, but it will roughly take 6 months to 1 year to 1.5 years. Okay, so that's the power of YouTube search. These videos are still paying me 2 years later after I uploaded them, or even 3 years later after I uploaded them. So that's what you can do with this search-based channel, and you want to go ahead and you want to find the best topics that you can potentially upload onto your channel. So with this batch, I'm going to fill it up. It's currently now at 233 videos. What I'm going to do is upload videos onto my channel until it's 500, and then I'll wait 1 to 2 months, and then I'll give you the data based off those 500 videos on how much money I actually made. Now this can be a lot of information in one video, so what I've done for you is I've created a 100% free school community which you can join at the first link in the video description. This is going to be a place where you can network and communicate with like-minded people, all doing YouTube search-based automation. Okay, you can ask all your questions in here in the actual community side of the community. So you can ask any sort of question here. Then if you go to the classroom, you can see that I have a beginner's guide to YouTube search-based automation, viral niches, and then you can even get one-on-one coaching if you want that. And as you can see here, I'm working on a search mastery course, but the beginner's guide and the viral niches is 100% free to get access to. So you can see all the videos that you can learn how to do search-based YouTube automation. And if you are more of a, so you can join that in the first link in the description. And if you're more of a Discord user, you can click the second link in the description. It'll take you to the Search Makers Discord group, where you can become a member of this community, all for free, no strings attached. If this video helped you out, drop a like on it, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Yo, what is happening, guys? Welcome to today's video. And if you're struggling to stay consistent on YouTube doing your search-based YouTube automation channel, because when you're doing search-based YouTube automation, it's not like regular YouTube where you upload once or 3 times per week, or just one video per day. You have to upload multiple videos, 5 to 10, and some channels even do 15 or even 20 videos per day. Now trying to do that as a solopreneur can get quite tricky, and you're going to burn out doing that within about 3 to 4 weeks. So the best thing that you can actually do, if you have a little bit of a budget every single month after you get your AdSense check, is to build a team. If you can have a team of 1 to 2 people doing the videos for you, that means you can take a little bit of a back seat, you can relax a little bit, and you can focus on what really matters in the business, like coming up with new video ideas, doing topic research, getting brand deals, and focusing on the admin side of your YouTube channel, communicating with other YouTubers, getting ideas and stuff like that. So building a team is what's going to allow you to do that. Now, it doesn't have to cost an arm and a leg. Building a team can be very affordable. Now, we'll be covering this in full detail in my school community. You can grab a free trial at the first link in the video description. But like I said, building a team doesn't have to cost you an arm and a leg. You can get a video made for like $2, $1 to $2. Then you can get a thumbnail for like 50 cents. And then for someone to upload the video, that's also like 50%. So you're looking 50 cents. So you're looking at about $3 to $4 per video. So if you're doing 5 to 10 videos every single day, that means it's not going to cost you a lot. So if you have a YouTube channel right now that's getting between $500 and $1,000 per month, then you really need to start thinking about outsourcing your videos to a team, because that's when your channel is really going to scale. There's going to be no more inconsistent days, and you're actually going to be getting somewhere with your channel. So there's many websites that you can actually go on to get freelancers for your team. You can see I'm on Fiverr right now. I don't recommend Fiverr, okay? Because for an example, you can get someone here like an editor, someone to edit your videos, but they're going to cost you like 25. So for an example, if you type into the description short, that's going to give you actually shorts. So I'm just going to type in here YouTube creator, okay, and then I'm going to click search. I don't recommend Fiverr. I'll show you what I do recommend. So here I will create YouTube automation channel and cash cow videos. So they don't really, for what we do with search-based YouTube automation, these people on Fiverr don't really know what our sort of style of videos is. And you're going to be paying over $5 per video plus transaction fees. So I would stay away from Fiverr. Okay, what I do recommend is Upwork. Okay, this is where I get my people to be able to do the videos for me. You can see I have 2 active contracts right here. And the way that this works is you would simply just go on to hire talent, then do job posts and proposals. And you would simply do a simple job posting like this, so that you can actually get people to apply to your job listing, and then you just go through the job listings or proposals, and then you basically hire from there. So you just message them, ask them, do they have samples that you can have a look at their previous work, and if you're happy with that, then you can actually hire them for the job. Okay, so that will be Upwork. That's the best, and you can get any price you want. If you want a video for $1, you can get videos for $1. If you want videos for $5, you can get videos for $5, and then you get onlinejobs.ph. Okay, I don't really use onlinejobs.ph, but it is another one that you can use. You simply create an account right here, and you search worker resumes, and you basically hire from there. It's similar to Upwork in the way that it works. Basically, you get proposals, and the people on onlinejobs.ph are going to be from the Philippines. Okay, so you're going to get some pretty good rates for these videos. Now, you don't have to worry about this where it says 69 USD monthly. Okay, you just basically use the free site. Okay, and then you have something called YT Jobs. Now, this does work for our type of videos we're creating. You just need to do a little bit more communication with the actual people on ytjobs.co. So you can see full-time thumbnail designer. Okay, you can hire them for thumbnails. You can get scripts done. Okay, we don't really need scripts. You can get a video editor and YouTube creative editor. Okay, so all you need to do now is post a job right there, and then you'll get all the people applying to your job. But yeah, hiring a team is really going to free up your time when it comes to your YouTube channel, because it's all about putting in the least amount of work that you need to put in to get a certain result. With YouTube search-based automation, you don't want to be spending 8 hours per day on the business. 1 to 2 hours per day is more than enough to actually get results. So I do cover all of this within my school community. Okay, you can get a free trial at the first link in the description or pinned comment. And we're going to cover everything in the classroom section when it comes to this, in the Search Mastery course, as well as the weekly call recordings. So if you go to the Search Mastery course, this course will teach you everything how to start one of these business models and get to 1 million views per month. And then we do have, if you go back to the community, you can see the weekly premium call is happening in 43 hours. And then if you're not able to attend that live, I posted here. So you can watch the call recording. Last week's call recording is live. So if you want to take advantage of the early bird discount price of just $7 per month with a 7 days free trial, click the first link in the description, and I hope to see you on the inside. Yo, what is up, guys? So when it comes to starting an online business, you literally have hundreds of different types of businesses that you can start. But in my 10 years of doing online marketing, online business, and everything like that, nothing actually comes close to the business model that I actually share on this channel right here. So that business model is called search-based YouTube automation, and it's literally allowed me to make money online, working from home, and not having to basically hire tens of people on my team and everything like that. You just have to have 1 or 2 people on your team, and you can literally make a full-time income online. With other business models, you need to have all these different tools, and that costs between $100 and $200 every month. Then you need to spend money on Facebook ads or Google ads, and it's just a huge headache, and it's not really a freedom business model, and it does take a lot of experience. So when it comes to search-based YouTube automation, if you've never heard of that, that's just basically when you take how-to keywords that people are asking in the YouTube search results, and you basically make a video on a specific topic and you rank your videos in YouTube search. You do this by the hundreds and you do this by the thousands, and overall your collective portfolio of videos will actually make you that full-time income online. Okay, so that's what I like about it, and it's really passive. Let's just say you get to $2,000 per month with your search-based YouTube automation channel. You can pretty much guarantee that that income is going to stay like that for the next 1 to 2 years, even if you didn't upload any sort of new videos. So that's great. So for an example, if you're doing drop shipping and you make $2,000 in a month, you basically have to keep running ads, you have to keep finding winning products, and you have to keep on actively working in order to make that money every single month. But with search-based, you can build it up, take a little bit of a break, and then come back 1 or 2 months later, and your views will be the same and your income will be the same. So if you would like to learn all of this step by step, I do have a community and you can get direct help from me, so you'll never get stuck on your journey of building your search-based channel. If you're completely new to this business model, click the first link in the video description and you'll be able to get a free trial of my community for 7 days to see if it's a good fit for you. And I can also help you one-to-one. We do have full courses in there and everything. So with search-based, you can see that I'm just sitting here right now enjoying the view, and there's pretty much no stress when it comes to search-based YouTube automation, because you can outsource your videos. You don't have to actively make videos every single day. Sure, you can if you want to, but when it comes to actually doing the videos, you can completely 100% outsource all the videos on your channel. So that's great, because that means you can take time off, you can go ahead and travel, and you can just do basically what you want while your team takes care of everything else. So that's what I like about it. You build systems in place, you give them the keywords that they need to make the videos on, and then they simply just get to work and make the videos for you. They even upload them onto your channel, they do the thumbnails for you, and even post them live onto your channel every single day or every single week. So that's what's great. So you don't have to actively work if you don't want to, which is why search-based YouTube automation is perfect for people that are students, that have full-time jobs, or that are really busy with their own personal lives and everything like that. So it's a great business model. I've pretty much tried everything. I've done affiliate marketing, I've done drop shipping, I've done one-on-one coaching, and all that stuff is really active, and it is really expensive, those business models as well. Okay, you can be spending thousands of dollars every single month to be able to run those business models. Take drop shipping for an example. You have to spend between $100 to $200, maybe even $500 a day just on ads, and you don't even know if you're going to generate sales with those ads. Sure, if you have a winning campaign, that's going to generate you income, but the profit margins are really slim. If you make $1,000 with drop shipping, you probably only profit about $100 or $200, which is not what we want. So for an example, when it comes to doing search-based YouTube automation, if you spend $5,000 on outsourcing your videos, those videos can go on over the years to generate you $30,000 to $50,000 in actual AdSense revenue. Okay, which is perfect. So you spend $5,000, you make between $30,000 to $50,000, and as you can see, your profit margin is very high when it comes to doing search-based YouTube automation, which is why I like it so much. I'm not going to keep you guys too long within this video. I know you got busy lives and you got better things to do than watch me on YouTube all day. But I'm just taking in this view right here. As you can see, it's really nice. The river is a little bit brown right now, but that's because we've had heavy rains in South Africa. So if you would like to join the Search Makers community and learn all of these things that I'm talking about in this video step by step and get one-on-one help from me, click the first link in the video description and I'll see you there. Yo, what is happening, guys? So I've been doing online marketing working from home for the last 10 years or so, I've pretty much seen everything when it comes to making money online. I've pretty much done it all. And I want to show you in this particular video some business models that are out there that you can definitely make money with. But then I want to show you one of the best business models that you can start, which is the lowest stress business model and the highest profit margin business model. So without wasting any time, let's just get straight into it. So if you have been doing online marketing for any length of time, you'll know that you can do something like drop shipping, okay, where you take other people's products, you put them on like a Shopify store, you sell those using Facebook ads or Google ads, and you get people to purchase your products. Now, the problem with something like drop shipping is that you're only going to get between 10 to 20% profit margins, which is very, very low. Okay, so if you sell $1,000 worth of products, you're not going to be making life-changing money with that. Okay, then you can do something like selling websites to local businesses. So if you come across a plumber on Google Maps, you can sell them a website for $297 per month and give them all various different upsells. But this all comes with a big learning curve, and it's also expensive to purchase all the tools in order to make this work. Then you can do something like selling digital products, where you use like things like Claude, you use Gemini to create digital products that people can purchase on platforms such as Etsy, Gumroad, okay, your own Shopify store. And then you can do things like Facebook ads, organic marketing, Instagram ads. But that also comes with a lot of competition. If you're doing something on Etsy, you have to compete with millions and millions of other stores, and that's going to be pretty difficult to make money with. Then you can sell courses. Now, that's probably one of the hardest ones because you have to be an expert in a particular topic. Then you have to actually make the course. Then you have to promote the course, get members. And it's just a long process. Then you get something like Forex trading, which is super risky. I've also tried this one. Super risky to try Forex trading. You can put $1,000 into Forex trading. You can lose that within 5-10 days. Okay, so all of these ones that I mentioned, drop shipping, selling websites, digital products, courses, Forex trading, they're all very complicated. There's a big learning curve when it comes to these. For an example, drop shipping, you have to learn how to find a winning product. You have to learn how to create the store. You have to learn all the things about ads, and that can be very complicated. And you typically have to buy an expensive course for like $1,997 or $2,997 to be able to learn all the strategies and tips to be able to make these business models work, which is not beginner friendly. Okay, and then you need many tools in order to make this work. You need keyword research tools, you need ad spy tools, and you need all this different stuff in order to make these works. And then you will have all those tools, which is going to be high recurring fees, which we don't want. You can be spending $500 per month just on tools before you even make a sale with your product. So you have to make $500 plus to be able to make a sale with your product, which is not what we want. So, and like I mentioned, it's also the lowest profit margin when it comes to this. So as a beginner, this is actually what you need. You need something that is easy to learn. Okay, and if you haven't caught on by now, the business model that I am actually talking about is search-based YouTube automation. What you subscribed to this channel for, to learn search-based YouTube automation. Okay, so let's just go. This is what you need, something easy to learn. Search-based YouTube automation is really easy to learn. All you need to do is find topics, upload those topics, create a thumbnail, and then you pretty much nailed the business model. Okay, and then you also have the information is freely available, and some of the courses out there aren't like $1,997 or $2,997. Okay, they can be quite affordable. Now, if you want to get access to my course and my community, then you can click the link in the description of the video. It's just $7 per month to get started, and I'll show you that later. It's just $7 a month to get started, and you can also get a 7-day free trial if you want the full step-by-step training course. Okay, so the information is freely available on Reddit, on YouTube, on Google. Okay, this business model has been around for some time now, so people are knowing what is search-based YouTube automation. You can go into community communities like school. You can brainstorm with people in there. There's some Discord communities that all talk about search-based YouTube automation, and you can get a lot of tips. You can even purchase like a one-on-one call for like $150. Okay, I also offer that if you're interested, and you can learn this for a very affordable price. And then you need like very basic tools in order to get started: a video editor, a phone, and a screen recorder, basically. And then you can make these short tutorial videos that are able to produce you income on a consistent basis. Okay, so, and you don't have to have high recurring expenses. You can pretty much pay as much as you want when it comes to this. If you want to do 10 videos a week, you can do 10 videos a week. If you want to do 50 videos a week, you can do 50 videos a week. But there's no requirement to be able to spend a certain amount to be able to make a certain amount of videos. Okay, you can just pay as you want, and as you grow your channel to $500 per month, $1,000 per month, $2,500 per month, you reinvest that money back into the business and you grow it steadily, and it's really predictable. And it's a long-term business model because your videos can rank in the YouTube search results for many years to come. And that's why I like it so much. Videos from 2023 still rank in search and still bringing me money today, and then it's going to be the highest profit margin. It's like a 90% profit margin if you give your videos enough time to actually rank in the search results and you're doing the outsourcing method. If you spend $100 on videos, you can expect like 6 months later you made that money back, even a year sometimes, but eventually you will always make the money back. If you have good keyword research, if you have a good video, the money is always going to get made back, and it's going to be much more. So for me, I think I outsourced about $7,000 or $6,000 worth of videos, and those videos went on to actually produce me over $30,000 in revenue. So that's the power of that. So you can spend this amount of money and make like 5-6 times more than that. So it always works out like that in my personal experience, and I've been in the search-based YouTube automation space for about 6 years now, actively working on my channel, different channels, people. I'm helping people create channels and everything like that. So YouTube search-based automation is one of the best business models to actually get into. If you kind of stuck and you don't know exactly what YouTube search-based automation is, it's basically when you take a keyword that's a how-to keyword and then you create that video. You can either create it yourself or you can outsource the video, put together a templated thumbnail, and then you upload that onto your channel, and you do this by the hundreds and by the thousands, and eventually your whole catalog of videos produces you the income that you generate through AdSense, affiliate marketing, and brand deals. So if you would like to learn this step by step, you can click the link in the description of the video. It's the first link in the description. You can join my community where you can learn everything step by step with a course for just $7 per month. Okay, that's the early bird discount price that I have it right now. So if you come into the community with the free trial is also available, a 7-day free trial. You go to the classroom, you have the main course, which is the search mastery course. I'm actively working on that every single day to make it ready within 7 to 10 days. Then you get the beginner's guide course. I recommend starting with the beginner's guide, then picking a niche, and then going on to the search mastery course. But you'll learn everything you need in the search mastery course. So that's available for you. And I'm not charging $1,997 or $2,997, just $7 per month, so I can get this information out to you. Okay, so if that's available for you, and like I said, if you need more knowledge on search-based YouTube automation, either join the school community or watch the next video that's going to be recommended to you. If you got value from this video, like it, subscribe down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Yo, what is up, guys? So June of 2026 marks my 6.5 years of actually doing search-based YouTube automation. Now, I do have a main channel, and then I've over the years had side projects, side channels that have generated me some good income as well. But in this particular video, I'm just going to be showing you my 6-year journey on the channel you're probably familiar with, that I demonstrate and showcase onto this channel. So 6.5 years, that's a long time to be doing search-based YouTube automation. When I first got started, there was pretty much no one teaching how to do search-based YouTube automation. But what I did, it was back in 2020, was looking for another way to actually make money online, and I wanted to do YouTube, but I didn't want to do like a personal brand or like trying to chase viral videos. I knew about ranking videos and how to rank videos. And I thought that was very powerful because you could build a catalog of videos and they could work for you. So I came across